Alright, so make another video here real quick while I'm doing my second meal for this week. This one's gonna have like a Mexican feel to it, a spicy feel, sort of spicy, not too spicy. But the package is jacked up because I had it next to the stove when I was recording my last video, so don't mind the package. I swear I didn't buy it like this. Well, it's kind of open, so yeah, that would have been an issue. But so we use the Archer Farms fajita chicken breast strips. So those are Target also. You notice I do a lot of Target shopping. So get that started. I already started cooking some black beans over there. Alright, so in the last video I left off talking about the big sugar versus saturated fat. So yeah, so I guess used to, look up your history books or whatever, they had, used to eat a lot of things that were real fatty, then one day we figured out that wasn't good, and so then we went to another extreme and started using sugar, and in particularly the made up sugar that I can't remember how you say it, but it's the one, yeah, look it up. There's a Japanese guy who actually figured it out how to make it without instantly killing us. I would say not make it poisonous, but it sounds like it's probably slowly poisonous. Crazy thing, especially for my generation, you've been eating it your entire life and fed it to our kids and all that, so it's not good. Oh, and I put the onions close. Alright, so for this I'm going to add in a full cup of onions. It's a lot of onions, but I do like onions. Maybe other people don't. I don't know. But I like onions. Yeah, good. That's going to work out to finish that package off. So, damage to the package isn't that big a deal. But other stuff lately. Sports-wise, my Cowboys are doing really weird this season. Started off 1-3 against, easy teams. Looking good. And then next 3 weeks, played a good team missing its starting quarterback. But let's be honest, Teddy Bridgewater of the Saints is not your normal backup. But still, they only scored 12 points. So you would have thought the Cowboys could have won that game. Then the next week they lose to the Packers. Surprise, surprise. Freaking Aaron Rodgers. And then they go and lose to the Jets, to which I thought at that point, season's over. Let's start tanking this thing. And then they turn around and beat the Eagles and beat them fairly easily. So, next thing I'm going to throw in is a can of Rotel. So you got the onions and the peppers. I don't know if that's everybody's forte, but I do enjoy it. So, it's the mild one. That's the reason I'm saying it's not too spicy. But, yeah, so Cowboys not doing really weird. Then you got the Mavs, you got the new duo with Porzingis and Luka. So, I think that's got everybody pretty excited around here. Actually paying a little bit more attention to basketball early in the season. Usually don't start paying attention till Christmas, and even then I'm not paying attention too close until probably February after the All-Star break. But, I watched the first game, and then I've been keeping up with the other ones. They haven't been playing at the right times for me. So, yeah. Other things been watching lately. What else? What's interesting out there on Netflix right now? Can't really think of too much. So going back to my conspiracy theory podcast that I've recently started listening to. I've been trying to listen to a lot of them at once and catch up. Listen to the Diana one about conspiracy theories behind Princess Diana's death. Pretty wacky and out there, but who knows? I would probably say the official story is true, but there's definitely some cause for concern. Things like that. Haven't gotten to any moon landing conspiracies yet, even though I do know a lot about those. Which I watched, well, I guess this is Netflix related. I watched a conspiracy show about the moon landing. I watched it about a year or so ago. It was from 2000. I don't know if it's still on there or not. But it was one of those shows where it had me going back and forth the entire time. Like I went from initially going, yeah, we landed on the moon, to, oh, I don't know if we landed on the moon, to, oh, we landed on the moon, to, ooh, I'm not sure, we may not have landed on the moon. So I think by the time the show was over, I had decided we landed on the moon. I think. Still not 100% sure what I think on that. Nah, we landed on the moon. Too crazy if we didn't. But it's still fun to listen to the theories. So, alright, well, the last thing I'll put on there is some cheese, some shredded cheese. I'm going to put in a half a cup. And then that'll be it. And then it'll be all cooked up. It's steaming up pretty good, so I probably should end the video, plus I'll run out of things to talk about. Hopefully I'll do this again sometime. Alright, if you do listen, by all means, leave a comment.